Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be out up in there. Salute, chat. What's going on with my people? Checking in with my people. You like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be out up in there. Be. Big salute, chat. Yeah, big salute to my chat. Fish cake, what up, though, fish cake? Scar, what it do, Scar? What it do, chat? Big salute to my chat. Just a little lunchtime motivation. Y'all forgive me, I just got out the shower. Yeah. Damn, boy, I got a mean tan. Boy, look like I ain't got no hairline, don't it? Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe. Big salute, Scar. Yeah, big salute, Scar. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Just a little quick little update. Itinerary is in the planning. Big salute to everybody that voted on the poll. On this channel, well, this is my business channel. Y'all didn't say see the sites. A lot of people say they don't travel, which is understandable. It's only gonna be, that's why my group is gonna be an exclusive small group. This ain't for everybody. But people said a small percentage said they want to see business investments. And then next, everybody said they wanted to see everything. Yep. Said they wanted to see everything. Yep. So everything, I don't travel. Everything and then business investments. So we're gonna keep the business and investment options. We're gonna keep that small. We're gonna try to do a mixture of everything. You know, mainly see the sites though, because on my other channel, everybody said they want to see the sites. Hold on, let me check on my food, y'all. Yeah, let me check on my food. I ain't doing nothing. Just cooking me some lamb sausage. Yeah, just cooking me a light little lunch. Yeah, lamb sausage, and I got my onions over there. Light little lunch, y'all. Light little lunch. But salute to my support goons, support squad. Big salute to my big angels. You know I love my angels. And big salute to all the righteous revolutionaries. Let's go, righteous revolutionaries. Let's go. Remember, head up, chest out, remain stout, steadfast, righteous revolutionaries, steadfast. And big salute to everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Feel free to come interact, engage with me in my chat. You know, this ain't gonna be no long live, a little quick live, a little lunchtime motivation for the productive, creative nation. Yeah, all my people that's out there being productive, all my people that's out there being creative, yeah, we are part of one nation. You know, it ain't that many of us, y'all. Yeah, it ain't that many of us. We are few. Yes, we are few, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It ain't that many of us. Yeah, it ain't that many of us. So big salute to you if you are a part of the creative nation. Big salute to you if you would like to be a part of the creative nation. Because you got it in you. Whether you know it or not, you got it in you. Yeah, you got it in you. You just got to unlock your creative, productive potential. That's all you got to do. You know, some of us know our talents and some of us don't. But now is the time to focus on unlocking your creative powers. Yeah, now is the best time to do it. As you can see what's going on in the world, you can't rely on the government or others in your time of need. And as somebody coming from America, we need to take heed to the global market, not just the American market. We need to be worldwide. Because one thing I know as an American or African American, we set trends for the rest of the world. What we do, the rest of the world follows and does. You know, regardless of the fact people might say we have no culture, we are the culture. From the way they talk to the way they dress. Yeah, we did that. African Americans. Yeah, we did that. We the creators of that. Yeah, let that cook some more. So what we need to do is keep being creative, keep being productive, and set the trends. Keep setting the trends for the rest of the world. Yeah, we made everything. That's the creativity in us, in our blood. Yeah, that's the creativity in us. Yeah, country music, all genres of music, rock and roll. Come on now, Little Richard, the one trained Elvis. It would be no Elvis if it wasn't for Little Richard, cause you know they call Elvis the king of rock and roll. Come on now, what up though, self-made? Nah, I don't remember you. Big salute, Scar. Big salute, Scar. See, Scar can vouch. Scar can vouch for me. So we need to keep setting the trends. That's the only way we're gonna be able to keep up with what's going on in the world, especially in the global market. As we can see, we need to do what we need to do to get a part of this global market because this is something that we grew up not learning. We don't know nothing about the global market. Yeah, we don't know nothing about that. So we need to bring our creativity to the globe. Hey, hey, I got an old soul, Charlie Gabon. Big salute, Charlie Gabon. Big salute, Charlie Gabon. But am I lying though, Charlie Gabon? I'm telling the truth, Charlie Gabon. I ain't lying. I ain't lying, Charlie Gabon. You know, I wouldn't lie to the people, Charlie. Nah, Charlie Gabon, you know, I wouldn't lie to the people now. And everybody know it. Everybody know what we do. Everybody know what we do, Charlie Gabon. Why you think people from around the world look? All of America know that I'm in Africa, right? Well, most of the people that watch me, they know I'm in Africa. But why you think we got all these foreign trolls that come to my other channel? They want to see what's going on with the Black Americans. What swag or sauce can they steal or take from us? Yep. Cause one thing I know about Asia too, we set the trends, and that's why China banned rap music. Did y'all know that? Yeah, China don't allow no drill music and all that. Yeah, cause they said it make their youth too wild. Yep, yep. Big salute, Charlie Gabon. Yeah, Little Richard was that guy, even though he was on the sweet side. But Little Richard was that guy. When you do the history on Little Richard, you're gonna be like, damn, Little Richard motivated all them people. Little Richard. Yep. Little Richard. See, a lot of people don't know nothing about Little Richard. Yeah, the younger generation, Charlie Gabon, they don't know nothing about Little Richard. Yeah, them young whippersnappers. Yeah, they don't know nothing about Little Richard. And Little Richard talk shit too, boy. Yeah, Little Richard talk shit too. Little Richard was the shit. Yeah, he was the first one to really keep it real. He was the first one to really tell the people how crooked the music industry was and is. If you listen to what Little Richard say, he would tell you how crooked the music industry is, all the music they stole from him. Look at Elvis. Took all his dance moves. Yep. So the king of rock and roll is Little Richard. It ain't Elvis. Nah, it ain't Elvis. If it wasn't for Little Richard, wouldn't be no Elvis. Time to put my onions in there. I'm gonna mix some onions up with my sausage. Throw some onions in there. Get them a little Yeah, give them a little But yeah, people. So I gotta do my job. Yeah, Elvis is good. Elvis is good. But I'm just saying what Elvis got his swag, Scar. Yeah, Elvis is good. Hey, Scar, but Elvis wouldn't have been that popular if he didn't get that swag from Richard. If Little Richard wasn't his teacher, because I think they was under the same label. Yeah, they all got a yeah. But you right though, Scar. Elvis was good. And not even just for a white guy. Just, he followed instructions well. Yeah, he followed instructions well. He was a student of a black man. Yep. But I'm not taking nothing away from Elvis. I'm just, giving people a little history lesson. But I think, hey, Scar, wasn't they under the same label, though? Because back then, I think it was only like 2 or 3 labels. Back in them days, that's back in the old days. I think that was before Motown. Yep. Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, I ain't for sure neither, Scar. But I think they was under the same label. I think Elvis, Little Richard, the Beatles. Well, you know, the Beatles I think came right after Elvis and them. I think. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But even the Beatles had to learn, you know, because they was from the UK. The Beatles ain't had no swag. But you know, to keep the UK relevant, you know, they had to come get some of that American swag. Yep. Yeah, they had to come get that American swag. Yep. Let's taste one. Oh yeah. Hey, almost there. Let them cook a little bit longer. Let them cook a little bit longer. Duck D's, what it do, Duck D's? Well, yeah, Duck D's, yeah. But you know, you got a lot of that. You know, that's what I guess you could say that's the old school way of remixing. Yeah, I guess you could say Evans was the first remixer though. Yeah, he was the first one to remix. Yeah, he was the first one to start remixing songs. But you know, everything got to start from somewhere. Is you know what I'm trying to portray to people. You know, you got to be creative. Yeah, you got to be creative. You know, so I got to motivate the creators out there. No matter what you create, whether it's AI, because Burkina Faso, they just started their AI industrial revolution. Yeah. So third world country coming up quick. Yeah, third world country walking down the first world countries real fast. With the help of China and Russia. Yep, because China lead the AI. Yeah, China leading everything right now. So, you know, in order for us to keep up, we're gonna have to keep going, y'all. We can't depend on the government. We're gonna have to take matters into our own hands. Yep. So you could produce, you could create, and me doing my job, motivate. Keep going, y'all. Keep doing your thing. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Let me take my ring off. Oh yeah, we in the game. And I should have cut up my tomatoes and my cucumbers. I'll probably eat that tonight. Yeah, I'll probably eat that tonight. I'll eat that later on. I ain't gonna eat that right now. This is a little lunchtime snack. Little lunchtime snack, y'all. Yeah, a little lunchtime snack. That's all. Nothing major. Just keeping it simple. Nothing major, y'all. Just keeping it simple. Little lamb sausage. Oh shit. Lost one. Lost one. Hold on, y'all. Here I come, y'all. You know, but this wasn't gonna be no long live. Just a little motivation for my people, man. That's all. A little motivation for my people to keep going. Cause I see all this rhetoric, all this negative rhetoric online. You know, got a lot of my people throwed off. You know, it's a lot of people being paid out there to keep your mind off being creative and productive. They want you to keep being dependent instead of being independent. Duck D's, all good, Duck D's, man. I can't complain, man. Just motivating the creative nation, that's all. A little motivation for my folk. A little motivational live. You know, I got to come in the midst of all this bull jive going on social media and have some type of motivation. You know, this not going to reach everybody, but if this message reach you, it's for a reason. For you to keep going. Keep being creative. Yeah. Keep being creative and keep producing. Keep being productive. Yeah. Keep being productive, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So that being said, that's my time. I'm getting ready to eat, kick back, watch some of this bull jive going on social media, catch up on some news, respond to some emails. Big salute to everybody that's sending the emails. Big salute to Tour Hero. Waiting on them to respond to me so we can finish this itinerary. As soon as the itinerary is ready, I will present it to y'all. And y'all let me know what y'all think. So stack up so you can come on this tour with me. Yeah, come on this Africa tour, because we finna be doing these tours in Africa, y'all. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Continue to keep going, continue to keep pushing, no matter what. And expand your horizon globally. Not just in your little box of a country. Expand your horizon globally. You want your product to be a household name globally. Let me say that again. You want your product or your service or whatever you got going on to be a household name globally. Yep. So that being said, chat, I love y'all, chat, and y'all stay tuned. Y'all know we'll be back. Just a little motivation for the productive, creative nation. Yeah, this was just a little motivation for the productive, creative nation. Salute, chat. Love y'all, chat. Blessings on everybody day, chat.